Hey guys, just Jessica here. You'll have to excuse my voice today. I'm still recovering from a cold. Um, but I wanted to do a video and update you guys on what we've been reading. I think the last time I updated or did a what we're reading video was in October. And I just wanted to let you guys know. Now, I will say that I don't have all of these books in my possession. A few were out on loan, and then a few we just checked out from the library, so I didn't have them. But I will tell you what we enjoyed and what we read. But anyway, I'm going to start with read alouds. So as far as read alouds, we have read The Bronze Bow by Elizabeth George Spear. It was amazing, and it just goes back into like a fictional character that was living among he was a Jewish boy living among the Romans during the time of Jesus, and just what Jesus taught him and everything. It was just It's really awesome. I highly recommend this book to anyone. It's historical fiction, but then it also just kind of gets you, because it's the part about Jesus is just so true, and they do such a good job with it. But anyway, Elizabeth George Spear, The Bronze Bow, highly recommend. That was one of our read alouds that we read this year. We read Along Came Galileo by Jeanne Bendick. I don't have it. I think it is out on loan right now. But we read it alongside our space unit, and that was, obviously it wasn't the most action-packed or the funnest one to read, but it was very informative, and overall we enjoyed it. It definitely wasn't our favorite, but we learned a lot from it. It was very, very interesting to see all this information about Galileo. I believe the last time I talked to you guys, we were still finishing up The Space Case by Stuart Gibbs. Now, it wasn't my favorite read aloud, but the kids both loved it. So it's like a murder mystery set in space. And so, I don't know, it had some crude parts in it that I didn't love, that I just kind of skipped over while we were reading. But overall, it was good, it was funny, and also kind of showed you a little bit about how being in space is, how they moved funny, and, when they tried to run and things, just how different it is. But anyway, that was Space Case by Stuart Gibbs, and we enjoyed that. If you can hear, it's raining really hard right now, so you can probably hear it through the window, but just overlook it if you can. Over Thanksgiving, we read Ginger Pie by Eleanor Estes, and that was just a cute, wholesome story about a dog that goes missing on Thanksgiving Day, and the kids' adventure to find the dog. It's really sweet. Ginger Pie, P-Y-E. by Eleanor Estes. It is a really cute book. We enjoyed that one. We got 2 books from the Good and the Beautiful library that we read, Zeke and the Fisher Cat and Lions in the Barn. We read both of those and enjoyed those. Over Christmas break, we read let me see, I thought I had it with me, but I don't have it with me. Over Christmas break, we read The Vanderbeekers of 141st Avenue by Karina Yan Glasser. And it was really adorable. These kids try to save their home. The lease will not be renewed. So these kids are trying to save their home, and you hold out hope for a Christmas miracle. And we also read The Candy Shop War by Brandon Hall. That was a favorite. We all loved that one a lot. Very action-packed. Just a really fun read. As far as my son, I believe the last time I talked to you guys, he was reading Summer of the Monkeys. It was definitely a favorite for sure. He enjoyed it so much that my daughter wants to read it this year as well, so it's on her list. Over Thanksgiving, he read Squanto, Friend of the Pilgrims. He really learned a lot from it, and it was a good read too. Very interesting, kept him engaged, also very informative, so that was good. He just finished up this Sir Lancelot the Great. We're currently studying the Middle Ages in our history unit right now, and it's a funny, just a really thin little funny book about Sir Lancelot, but he's enjoyed it, and it's had a lot of the, a lot of the things that we've talked about in history are in this, like the armor and jousting and stuff like that. So that's been fun to see that. He also read, let me find it. He also read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And he read Edge of Extinction, Codename Flood by Laura Martin. He read that one as well. And he has just started on this Lee Lun Lad of Courage by Carolyn Treffinger. He has been studying Asia, all the parts in Asia in his language arts course, and so I thought this one would go good with it. So I don't really know much of what it's about because I ordered it so long ago, but it's about a little boy who lives on the coast of China. So anyway, I'll have him update you. I'll update you, let you know if he likes that one or not. My daughter, she's a 6th grader, and she has read The Island of the Blue Dolphins. She said it was sad. Although it was a good book, she didn't like it because the storyline was a little sad for her. So anyway, Scott Odell, Island of the Blue Dolphins, that's what she thought. She read Under the Lilacs by Louisa May Alcott. She enjoyed it. It was a little slow going, but once it did get going, she really enjoyed it a lot. Over Christmas, she read Kate's Choice by Louisa May Alcott. It was just a thin little story, a Christmas kind of story. She has also read Anne of the Island and Anne of Avonlea. I think that's it. And The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. And she ended up liking it. It's very much fantasy, but she liked it. And I did too. I liked it so much that I read it and I enjoyed it as well. She just finished up with our middle age unit this book, Joan of Arc, by Kathleen Kudlinski. And she loved it. She could hardly put it down. It was just jam-packed full of information. And then there are even illustrations and stuff in it that she just really enjoyed. And so she is about to start on The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. And she's very excited about this. This was one of her homeschool rewards that she cashed in. She earned enough rewards to get a free book of her choice. So I took her to the bookstore, and this is the one that she chose. So anyway, our read aloud that we're doing right now is The Door in the Wall. It goes with our Middle Ages unit in history, and it's very interesting too. It's probably not the most action-packed. It's probably not our all-time favorite read aloud, but it is very insightful into the life and times of, the Middle Ages and the monks and the friars and, the little boy, and just kind of how things went during that time. So it is very informative. I guess as far as books go and what we've been reading, I guess that does it for us for right now. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to do some sort of question and answer thing, or let me know what you're reading down there. I'd love to have some more good book suggestions. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.